All right, welcome back to week 3 of Final Score Friday. The Godwin cheerleaders joining us in studio. We will get to their game tonight against Atlee in just a few minutes. They're smiling right now. Will they be smiling after those highlights?
We'll find out.
But first, one of the best under-the-radar rivalries in the area has just sprouted up in the past 5 years. Amelia and TJ have played each other 6 times since 2019, twice in the postseason, and the series is split 3 wins apiece.
Yeah, but the Vikings have won the last 3, and unlike the 3 Amelia wins, which were all by 7 points or less, the Vikings have averaged over 46 points in their 3 wins. Tonight's game played over at Virginia Union. Vikings up big in the second quarter. Amelia Sterling Smith to Antoine Bolden hangs on, barely hangs on to his head, but he makes the catch. But a couple of plays later, Smith picked by David Miller, and he has gone 62 yards on the pick 6. That made it 51-0 Vikings. We're not even at halftime yet. Rashad Cherry on the final possession of the first half goes up top, 22 yards to Malik Porter. Nice catch in the end zone.
Combo.
Vikings all over the Raiders tonight, 70-0 the final.
Woo. Still haven't allowed a point.
Still haven't allowed a point.
From earlier this afternoon, number 10 Benedictine hosting Fork Union, the home opener for the Cadets after their win at Western Branch last week. Second quarter of a scoreless game. Flint Hill, Caleb West gets picked off by Jackson Hall, a little tip drill action. A nice return near the Cadets' 40-yard line on the ensuing drive. Carson Lambert airs it out to a wide open Rodre McWilliams for the touchdown from 18 yards out. Point after good, 7-0 Cadets. Later in the half, it'll be Lambert setting up McWilliams along the sideline. Check out this catch by Rodre. Keeping the feet into the Flint Hill 16. That will lead to a field goal. Benedictine led 10-0 at the break. They get their second win in a row, 24-8 the final.
Down to Prince George, where the Royals, still looking for their first win of the season, hosted Deep Run. The Wildcats looking for a second win for the first time since 2021. Jovan Miles, 20-yard. He's thought about throwing it, but he's going to tuck it and run it, and
Smart.
He's in. 20-yard touchdown, or 20-yard run rather, inside the 5. Then he would take it in from 2 yards after that. That made it 7-0 Royals. Later in the first half, Miles again with the feet. 24 yards on this touchdown run made it 14-0. Nolan Lee would add a 19-yard first half touchdown run. Royals, congrats to head coach Tom Hall, gets his first win down at Prince George with a 39-0 shutout of the Wildcats tonight.
Let's head to the West End, where our Lady Eagles watch Godwin host Atlee. The series was tied at 8 wins apiece coming into tonight. Pick it up in the first quarter. Brendan Lee to Matthew Martin. This will be a gain of 13 for Atlee. That will set up a couple of plays later. Barrett Buchholz keeps it himself, the 21-yard touchdown run, changing direction against the Eagles defense. Raiders up 7-0. Second quarter, 7-3 now Atlee. Lee goes to Henry Hall. Good for 58 yards to the pylon. He did not score, but it would set up a Buchholz touchdown. He had 147 yards and 5 touchdowns. The 5-pack. The Raiders get the victory, 35-17. The final, the Eagles unhappy about that.
On to the 7-5-7, where Hopewell traveled to Norfolk to take on Lake Taylor. Series started in the postseason, and it has continued into the regular season for the past 2 years. Blue Devils up 8 in the third quarter when Makari Tatum, 10-yard run would set up a short field goal, and Hopewell had a 24-13 lead. Lake Taylor tries to come back. Kevin Adams to Daniel May, but he was stopped short of the first down. Hopewell gets enough offense and wins it with some defense. 24-13. They get a win on the road at Lake Taylor.
Now we head to the near West End. St. Christopher's again under the lights, hosting Norfolk Academy. Pick it up, no score in this one. Addison Gosling with a long touchdown run. How about a 77-yarder for the Saints, who lay it 7-0. Then the defense for the Saints as they pick off the pass. Xander Wills gets the interception right here. All Saints as they rush for 239 yards, and they get the win at home, 27-6, the final.
There's still more scores and highlights to come from Week 3. Stay with us.